We welcome you to Master Lookie's neighborhood.
I missed it.
So Doyle, use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Now I know you didn't shut the door.
Sorry.
Whoa, you raised in a barn? You're a beast. No workout today though.
Alright.
The the snow caused the heat to break,
Oh, okay.
and
Jeez, that was-
I really didn't work a lot this week. I worked probably about 70% capacity,
Yep.
50 to 70% as far as classes and whatnot, um, in- including mopping the mats. So the gym is not clean right now.
Okay.
That's the real reason why we're not training.
Okay.
Nothing to do with the weather. We could train in the cold. That's no big deal. But the mats aren't clean, and I don't want to get any type of dried up
Alright.
saliva. Um, what else? Hair, dead skin, snot, sweat.
Alright, I didn't know.
All that stuff. All that stuff's on the mat.
Everything, right?
It's called a biofilm. Biofilm is on the inside
Yeah.
of your intestine.
Right.
So working out really isn't gonna get rid of the gut.
Yeah.
Although it's important to do, it's top two. And they're equally important.
Get rid of the gut.
Well, for overall health.
Yeah.
Yeah, fitness, which we've been doing,
Right.
and fitness and
And nutrition.
nutrition, exactly. That's our specialty.
Yep. I've been eating very healthy foods recently. Very
You're
healthy.
eating healthier now than you ever did in your whole life.
Yep. Now
Am
it's
I
like
right
this
or no?
should. Yeah. Yeah, month hours over here.
And you feel good?
Feel a lot better.
Now, last year, before you got locked up, you actually were off your meds,
Yeah, no, for a long time.
and that wasn't a huge problem for you.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, we were hanging out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You never did anything violent.
Nope.
Even when you got locked, you were just causing. When you got locked up, you were just causing a scene. You
Yeah.
didn't hurt anybody.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
But that's the system that we live in. If you fucking yell, you could end up in jail. That happened to me.
Yep. Well, I did defend myself.
I yelled at my ex-wife and I ended up in jail. How's that? Yelled. Never touched anyone.
Yeah, that's right.
You swung at somebody though? What'd you do?
I have a friend that worked there, and we would having words with each other.
Where was this?
This was in Pilgrim.
No, I'm talking about when you got locked up. You weren't swinging on any officers or anything. You were
No,
just,
I wasn't. No,
you
I
were at
wasn't.
the district attorney's office.
No, I wasn't.
Right?
Not swinging on anyone.
You were at the district attorney's office filing
Yeah,
a complaint.
when
huh?
I got locked up. Well, while I was locked up, I got into an altercation,
Yeah, well, you know.
and the guy understood that we had words, so he agreed to say that it was disorderly conduct on the both of us.
Okay.
But and then there was a time when the other staff took me off the phone and dragged me down the hall, and I flipped out.
Well, if you or anyone watching had ever ended up in a
When the NIST came back, I didn't do anything.
if you or anybody who's watching ever ended up like me in a government facility.
Yeah.
So I was in East Meadow, I think it's called correctional facility. It's not, I was only in for 8 days, so it's technically not jail
Yeah.
or prison. I don't know. So if I was gonna do it,
Jail, but not prison.
if I was gonna
Detention.
do time, if
You
I was
did
gonna
it
do
in detention.
time, I would have had to go upstate.
You were doing
But in
detention.
East Meadow, I think it's a detention center. Anyway, it was 8 days. Worst experience of my life. The absolute soul-crushing feeling of not being free. That's the worst thing in the world to me. But anybody who's ever been locked up, or even in a hospital. Now, this show is called Hospitalgate.
Yeah.
Because we're exposing and fighting against the abuse.
We're exposing all the whole system for what they're doing.
The abuse of the system, Sir Doyle. And that goes all the way back to, for example, you turn on the news today, what are you going to hear about?
You hear about people rioting and stuff like that.
But
you know what though? I think they
number one news item today. What's the number one news item?
Biden and Trump.
I think Biden is number 2.
You know?
Yep.
What about Trump?
Trump's down the list. He's undercover right now. He's coming back, but we'll talk about that.
You,
Number one news item. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus, yeah.
Not even a question. That's the push right now. They're pushing the vaccine. Don't get it, by the way.
No.
It's against your religion. That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
This country was founded by people who left England because of religious persecution.
Yep.
And that's the spirit of this land. Religious freedom. So anybody says you come get a vaccine, you say it's against my religion. That's all you got to say.
Okay.
And you can go all the way to the Supreme Court on that.
Really?
100%.
Really?
Religious freedom is guaranteed by our founding fathers in the Constitution. In the Constitution.
Well, I tell them the psych is against my religion too, but they don't know it yet.
Say it again?
I tell them the psych is against my religion too.
The psych meds? Well, yeah, no, that's true. We can take that to court, and if we want to do that, we'll fucking do it. What I was gonna say was, for anybody who's been in a hospital, a school cafeteria, you look on the news, nobody knows how the human brain works in terms of that. So the psych meds that you're on, they have side effects.
Yep.
One of them is weight gain.
Yep.
So the way that you're going to lose weight is by fixing the reason they are able to put you on psych meds.
Okay.
So what we do is we fix your menu and cleanse, and that by itself is going to help. But then we get your doctor, or whoever it is, to sign off on that you, whatever kind of tests you got to take to say, I no longer need that stuff. I mean, you probably could do it now, but we're going to take our time.
Yep. Do they have a test for that?
Whatever they diagnosed you as.
Yeah.
Who did that? A psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever kind of test they use, you go to another psychiatrist. Like, for example, they first diagnosed me as schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to go to a therapist, a counselor, or whatever, and I went back. After that, I went to the psychiatrist to get another diagnosis. No more schizophrenic.
No more schizophrenic.
Anxiety.
They put you on a different medicine for a while? Medicine?
No medication necessary.
Wow. Well,
so whatever your diagnosis is, we look at it, we fix the menu, we cleanse, you go back when you're feeling better, when you feel confident, you know, because you're going to have to talk to the psychiatrist. He's going to say, you know, you're ready to come
well,
off
I
meds.
did talk to her, and she did lower my medicine.
Yeah, so it's possible. We'll just keep going with that.
She lowered it from, they held off from 300 to 150 a month, and before I left the hospital, I lowered the cholesterol to 75 milligrams twice a day.
Yeah. And that's for your diabetes or something?
No, the clozapine is for psych meds, And the Haldol is psych. And I take some metformin for the diabetes.
Metformin, all right. Believe it or not, it's all connected. You can look up the brain and the gut on YouTube. I got a book here that I'm gonna put on my channel. This fucking camera stand is a piece of shit. Do I want to stop streaming? No, I don't want to stop streaming. Fucking stupid camera stand. Oh. So that was the major reason why I wanted you to come here instead of going to the gym today.
Yeah.
First of all, the gym's dirty. Second of all, that's not really what we have to do.
Yeah, you're right.
To fix the situation. Oh, but I got some ingredients to make a recipe for us to eat.
Okay.
Did you eat lunch or something already?
No lunch.
All right.
No breakfast. No nothing. I fasted all day today.
Oh, okay.
I know I was going to fast when I got here. So
Nice.
I break fast at your house mostly. I always break fast.
Okay.
When I get to you.
Beauty.
I do it one day a week, and I do it
On Friday.
But I break fast when I get here.
Okay. So while you're nice and fasted, you're gonna have that free energy flowing through you. You're not using any energy to digest. You got the Spirit of God in you. Why don't you bless us? Did you hear about the Supreme Court?
No, what happened?
All right.
Oh.
You're gonna need to pull up a chair for this one. So this is monumentous. This is what everybody's been hoping for. Turn on my computer here. What's that?
Donald Trump's back.
I don't want to ruin the surprise, bro. Let's just...
Donald Trump back in office?
Well, you know what they say. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. This is... If that's going to happen, this is how it's going to happen. But, my laptop's starting up, guys. It's...
You seem to have mixed emotions about Donald Trump. Is that true?
Yeah.
You're for him, but you're not for him at the same time.
Oh, shit, I think my computer froze. Fuck. Well, you know what I'm about, Sir Doyle.
Yep.
I don't really hide it. Martial arts and health food. Now,
Okay.
Donald Trump
Trump
Donald Trump was a supporter of the early days of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Really?
So,
Yeah,
if he's on board with the no head contact, we can vibe on that note. As far as the nutrition goes, his favorite food is McDonald's, so I don't know about that.
But he's for the fighters?
Well, you know, he's a businessman, so as a businessman, he's appreciative of the promotional aspect of Ultimate Fighting. I think they've done events at his casino in Atlantic City.
He was on wrestling.
And he did a guest appearance on WWE.
Yep.
Okay. Now, part of me believes that Sir Doyle is what's called a plant. From the CIA. This guy right here, Project Blue Agate. That's my code name for these text messages I get. Here's the text message I got this morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get it from the president? A former president? Get it from Donald Trump?
This is from Project Blue Agate. Maybe you gotta go to YouTube. You know what? Let's try Google. Okay. Supreme Court, February
Oh, we took the
19.
education to court and they found that he was innocent. They wanted him back in office.
We're gonna go past 24 hours. Holy
What happened?
fucking, they're hiding it.
Hiding what?
We
Hiding-
encountered an error processing your request. Please try again in a few seconds.
That's what I did my channel. Remember that?
They're trying to hide it. Hold on, let's go to Twitter. Because I follow a bunch of conspiracy people on Twitter, so. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Breaking. The United States Supreme Court has scheduled the Pennsylvania election case,
Wow.
Sidney Powell's Michigan election case, and Lynn Wood's Georgia election case
Wow.
for its
Well-
February 19th conference. Sign up to view 1774 comments. I can't read that. Man, let me see if I can log in. I don't know if I have a... Oh, I do. Hell yeah. No? Oh, shit. Email address. Okay, so it's probably under this. Let's go! Save password. Gab wants to show notifications. No thanks. Comments. Here we go. Thank you, Jesus. All the glory. They will not take the case. They are corrupt. Oh, they won't take the case.
Oh, what case was it?
What I just said. The Pennsylvania election case, Sidney Powell's Michigan election case,
okay.
and Lynn Wood's Georgia election case for its February 19th conference. So that's actually 2 weeks from today, bro.
So we don't know yet.
2 weeks from today, it's on the conference.
Wow.
Let's see.
Well,
A lot of spam here. A lot of spam. They'll take it so they can rule unanimously against the case. I believe scheduling it means they have taken the cases. Amen.
awesome.
Wow, all on the same day. Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
This guy's saying clean sweep to dismiss. Let's see.
So that means that Biden's going to be impeached. Yes.
Okay, I think it would be a strategic mistake. A large, catastrophic destruction of any hope of legitimate, legal, peaceful recourse is likely to enrage tempers further rather than dispel them. Even if they are all going to be dismissed, stringing it out is more likely to lose group anger by attrition and emotional exhaustion. Throwing gasoline on the fire by mass dismissal is likely to be as short-sighted for the occupation's legitimacy as, say, a sham impeachment of a political rival. They never let a crisis go to waste, but given their lack of strategic thinking, they really should read their Sun Tzu.
Do you think it's smart to do it?
Let's see. What's this guy's name here? Andrew Torba. Let's see if he's on Twitter. Andrew Torba. People? Gab, okay, that's that. Andrew Torba, is this the same guy? He's got glasses? Nope, not him.
Oh,
Free Speech YouTube. Now, there's another website that I go on. Let's just see if there's anything. Okay, let's see here. True News. We gotta sort this. No? Virus. Health. News. It's gotta be under news. Q. Oh, hold on.
QAnon, that's good.
2 hours ago. 2 hours ago.
Is that what Q looks
Here
like?
we go. The
What Q
Absolute
looks like?
Truth by Mike Lindell.
Is that what Q looks like?
Nobody knows what Q looks like.
Nobody else? Oh, is it a real person?
We don't know what he knows. The Absolute Truth by Mike Lindell. This is the My Pillow guy. I'm not going to watch the whole thing right now. I just
Alright.
want to pull that up. I'll watch it later. Let's see here. Okay. Now, this is a website that I go on for martial arts, but this is the other side
Okay.
where they talk about things that are not
That look
martial
like,
arts related.
what's his
So
name?
this is 1 hour ago.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, you were Jim Carrey.
It's neither of us.
I think you remind me of Jim Carrey sometimes.
Let's see. I'm gonna type in Supreme. Let's see if anybody has. They're going to reform Supreme 7 days ago. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this called the Other Ground. I'm gonna create a thread, and I'm gonna say Supreme Court. What is this? This is election case. Election case. February 19. Next. Okay. We're gonna go to let's see, Twitter. Go to Twitter here. And we'll go to Gab. Gab.com, okay. And let's see. I've abandoned, freedom of association. This is 49 minutes ago, okay. 55 minutes ago. 1 hour ago. Let's see, Andrew Torba. Okay, no, he's the Gab founder, okay. Saving free speech. Bitcoin. Gab.com. Alright, so you know what? I'll just copy, paste, and then I'll quote the article here. Copy, paste, and then post. Whoa. Posted it 3 times. Why did you do that, bro? Okay. Amazing. The Absolute Truth. It's called. Absolute Proof. Exposing election fraud and the theft of America by enemies, foreign and domestic.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy.
is crazy.
It's a 3-hour video, though. I'm not going to watch it right now.
Okay. So does that look like he's going to become back an overseer?
So, the theory is that that Trump's coming back. Biden's going to jail for treason.
Wow.
And all of the pedophiles from Epstein Island,
Will be locked up.
they're all getting locked up, and
Yes. Beautiful.
and that's why the Italian government is collapsing, and all these things that are going around all over the world in terms of government. Like in Myanmar, I think it is, the military took over the government. You know,
Wow.
Can only hope.
Like that was going to happen.
we can hope. What's up, Londos? Londo says, hey.
Lundos!
He says, hey, Hay. Hay is for horses, buddy. So we just found out that the Supreme Court is hearing the election cases on February 19th. Pennsylvania, Michigan, and what was the other one? Florida?
The Pennsylvania, the Michigan, and Florida.
What was the...
Florida's a big state. That's a big electoral state.
Is it?
Oh yeah. That's how he won last time. He got
Florida, Georgia. No, it's not Florida. It's Georgia.
That's how he won last time. He got Florida.
That's how Trump won?
That's how they all won. They all got Florida.
Let's go, baby. My parents were going to move to Florida.
Yeah.
So we got 3 years to get rich, Sir Doyle, and buy this building if we want it.
We can do it, can't we? We can do it. We can do it.
Where there's a will, there's a way. What's your saying? If two people are in agreement, God's in the mist?
Yes.
Gorillas in the mist?
God's in the mist.
God's in the mist?
God's in the mist.
Like the smoke? In the middle? God's in the middle?
Oh my God, is that your girlfriend?
No, that's
Oh, I'd say it doesn't look
this
like
is
you.
my teacher, David Jubb.
He like got close to like
And
his.
that's his
Me see?
was his wife, Annie Jubb.
Jubb is a cool dude.
Definitely.
He looks cool.
He's one of the coolest cats I ever met in my life.
Look how cool he looks. He's like a rock star.
Such a rock star, bro.
And that wife is beautiful.
Yeah, well, they're not together anymore, but
Oh, they aren't?
that's my type for sure.
Yeah, but that's Chubb's girl. That's Chubb's girl.
No, they're not together anymore.
Well, make sure it's okay with him first.
What do you mean it's okay with him? I'm not coveting her. I'm just saying she's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's my type. I like blondes.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Can't argue with that.
Chubb looks so young. I expected him to be older than that.
No, that's from the 90s, bro.
Oh, what's he look like now?
I mean, same, but older.
Oh.
Same, but older. Okay. So, speaking of girlfriend,
Yeah.
she's, constipated. She's on medication too, bro.
Who's that, your girlfriend?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You're not talking about Jenny.
No, Jane is with somebody else. She's texting me, my boyfriend's dick is bigger than yours. I cheated on you, good. I love my boyfriend.
And you don't care. You don't care, do you?
Well, look,
I wouldn't care.
a lot of guys have bigger dicks than me. I can't get mad at that. It's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be jealous? No. I got what I got.
Oh my God.
My girlfriend likes it.
Am I getting taller with these boots?
And,
Am I getting taller with these boots?
listen. Well, I don't have heels on.
You and I have the same height in flats, right?
Maybe. It's not a contest, bro.
No, I'm just saying we have a lot in common. We're the same height in flats, and we were built alike.
Well, I'm making a special recipe for my girlfriend, but I'm also going to make a recipe for you.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the grocery haul. This is... We're going to keep it simple because I just got basically the bare minimum, Sir Doyle.
Yeah.
Alright, because look, I only make $800 a month. Okay?
Yep.
100 of that goes to my internet bill. So that's $700 a month. Let's see. What else do I spend money on?
Food.
Not really. I spend $80 a month on singing lessons, but that's only for 3 more months.
80?
Yeah.
You're getting good at the voice, the vocals.
I burnt the top of my mouth with coffee.
Oh.
Couldn't wait to have it. Anyway, I'm on a budget. Alright, that's long story short. I'm on a budget. So we got the bare minimum. We're gonna do zucchini noodles. We're gonna do tomatoes, salsa fresca, which means fresh sauce. We're not gonna cook it. We're just gonna heat it up.
Okay.
All right, but first thing is I have to clean my blender. So let me go turn the hot water on, which is back there. You want to sit in my chair here?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
So you don't have to go over here yelling at each other from across the room.
I'm at Master Lukey's desk, his office.
Hospitalgate headquarters.
Hospitalgate headquarters. We're getting new Hospitalgate going soon, right? I think that we could buy this building. I really do. We have 3 years to do it.
You gotta get $1 million
That's,
together.
That will be. Maybe it will be. It depends because
$1 million's not that much.
it's not that much, especially if we
it
mortgage
is
it.
a lot, but
If we mortgage it, we can mortgage it.
it's a lot to us. But for some people, it's not a lot.
We can mortgage it.
I can't.
Well, I'm gonna get money soon for a job.
Give me 5 minutes or less to just clean my blender out, y'all.
Okay.
It's really hard to clean anything with cold water because it makes everything kind of freeze up. So you gotta put extra elbow grease in. Also, because it's so cold outside, if I used cold water here, my hands would be frozen. I don't want to do that. My first job was at an ice cream shop called Carvel.
Good job.
And yeah, that was a good job.
But that's
Got
not good
fat,
for you to carve out ice cream.
No, I got fat. Put on 15 pounds of ice cream there.
You should take the yogurt. You should eat yogurt.
The yogurt's the same.
It is.
Anyway,
They have non-dairy yogurt.
the guy told me, yeah, that's true. They didn't
Non-dairy
back
ice
then,
cream
but
too. They never did non-dairy ice cream.
Yeah, they have that now, but they didn't back then. But the guy told me #1 ingredient for cleaning.
Does Carvel have non-dairy?
I don't know. #1 ingredient for cleaning, hot water.
Hot water. Hot.
Yep. So, when I clean the gym, they don't have hot water, so I gotta use chemicals, but I want to look into a steam cleaner. That'd be the best. Okay.
If we put our heads together, we can come up with a mortgage for this place. First of all we need was 2 jobs temporarily, and then once we get the
Stop
job,
talking, you're gonna make me mad.
all right,
Don't ever mention me getting a job.
okay.
Alright? I'm on a mission, Sir Doyle. I'm not working for anybody else, period. I will never, ever, ever
I
get a
just
job.
meant temporarily.
Fuck you. How about that? Temporarily, fuck you.
Well, I'm gonna get a job temporary.
It's not your mission. It's my mission. Without me, there would be no Hospitalgate.
Without us, there'd be no hospital.
Without us, there would be another show. It wouldn't be called Hospitalgate.
Huh.
Don't ever forget that. I won't compromise when it comes to what's right in this world. And if I had another job, Sir Doyle, I wouldn't be able to dedicate myself 100% to the mission.
Well,
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
gonna say, well,
My mission is 24/7.
as far as buying the place, we could come up with the mortgage somehow. Once we came up with the mortgage, we could mortgage it, and then from there,
You know what a mortgage is?
yeah, but from there we could collect
What's
the
the
rent.
What's the first thing you need for a mortgage?
Credit check.
Nope. Down payment.
That's what I mean. Down payment.
Yeah.
We
How
did
much do you
a
think
down-
down payment is
For
for $1 million building. What do you think a down payment is?
to do it for
At least 30 grand.
at least 30 grand. Yeah.
You think you
But
can save
then
up 30
you don't-
grand with a job, bro?
Do you know who could how we could do it? Once we got the down payment, okay, after the down payment.
How are you getting $30,000 down
Okay,
payment?
that's another story. But once we
Alright,
get the down
so,
payment
no,
done,
you can't go to step 2 before you get to step 1, bro. Don't go to step 2 before you get to step
well,
1.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting a job.
Step 1 is the down payment.
Right.
You're not getting 30 grand from a job. I'm sorry. The mission is to get rich and famous, and then we can buy the building. We won't have to put a down payment because we'll have the $1 million. All
Okay.
right.
Well, then we gotta get cracking on this Hospitalgate show.
Yeah. Well, we're on right now. There's 5 people watching. We got 2 thumbs up. What's up, Bubba Joe?
What's up, Bubba Joe?
What's some useful tips you've learned from the voice lessons? It's called the dump. 200,000. Okay, so Londo says 200,000 for a down payment on $1 million
That's a lot
house.
of money.
Yeah. So we gotta get rich regardless. All right, that's what I'm saying. Get rich, then it doesn't matter if we do mortgage, buy it out, or whatever.
Well, once we get the down payment, once we get the mortgage paid, the down payment, the mortgage, then we could get our pay our mortgage by our rentees. People that are renting from us could pay our mortgage.
Rent? What are you talking about?
Because when we buy the building, we're renting out to people.
No, I don't think so.
No?
We're buying the building and we're using the facilities to help people.
Okay.
Restaurant/hotel. People come and they heal.
Well,
they
that's
heal.
even better. That's
Well,
even better because the restaurant will pay our mortgage.
the restaurant and the rooms. They'll be renting rooms, you know? It's
Renting
like
rooms, yeah.
they come to stay with us for a week or a month, and they do the same program that you're using to heal.
I'm the guinea pig.
Yeah, you're the testimonial.
I'm testimonial.
And my girlfriend's doing it too. She's gonna eventually move with me. We're gonna get a place. We're gonna get a farm upstate New York. We're gonna grow weed.
You really like this girl, huh?
Do I like her? Yeah, I do. I do like her.
Think you be in love?
Am I in love? Well, you know, I tell her.
Not yet.
I tell her I am. I don't know if I believe in it though.
But you feel it.
My theory of love is that it's not something that it's not something like people say, oh, you love them. That's called a complex equivalent. Love, what does that mean? What does it mean? Somebody says, oh, okay, so how about this? I'm thinking about this today. Because I'm going to see my kids tomorrow, hopefully, at my parents' house,
Well,
right?
you know you love your kids.
Now, ever since the day they were born, Sir Doyle, the first one was born in 2007. That's 14 years now. I gave them one time I gave my son something that wasn't healthy and I regretted it. So let's just say I never gave them anything unhealthy. Now, my mom, she's going to give them junk food. If I don't say anything, she's going to give them junk food. Does she love them? Does she love her grandkids? What do you think?
I think that her actions are negative. I think that her intent is good.
See, that's what the word, what a complex equivalent means. A complex equivalent is you say I love you, but what does that actually mean? Does that mean that you give them stuff that's actually going to hurt them?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Like I love
So
you like a brother.
do I love my girlfriend? I'm doing everything I can, Sir Doyle, to make her healthy.
Well, I think you and I got like a brotherly love. It's because we
Yeah.
look out for each other. You and I got a brotherly love because we look out for each other.
You know. So anyway, I want to get her off of the meds that she's on,
Oh, she's on meds too?
and I want to get her onto medical marijuana.
I want to get him.
You guys are both doing the same program.
My nurse practitioner says if I get the card, I get the medical marijuana. She won't stop it. She says I want to do that. I have to get the card.
Okay.
She said if I don't get the card, I can't do it. But if I get the card, I can do it.
All right. You know what? We got to get this notarized. This is the medical fucking healthcare proxy thing.
Yeah.
We got to get that notarized.
So what about the house in Central?
In the house?
The houses, yeah.
What do we got to do with that? Mail it out?
Yeah.
All right. I got those papers too. I'm just washing the skin of these tomatoes.
All right.
Did you see pictures of the guy who stormed the Capitol? He was wearing the horns and American flag on his face.
No. No.
They call him the shaman. They call him the shaman because he was dressed like a wilderness.
An asshole, right?
What's that?
An asshole. It gives Trump a bad name. He's an asshole.
No, I don't think so. I think he was one of the guys that helped get Pelosi's laptop.
That was what it was about?
That whole thing was a fucking undercover mission.
Did you get Pelosi's laptop?
They got Pelosi's laptop.
Oh, I know, Mr. Trump. I know you're a genius, Mr. Trump.
That's what I want to believe. What, is it true or not? Nobody knows. Joe Bew says, "You guys." What's up, Joe? What I'm doing here is making a quick and easy pasta sauce.
So there's a method to their madness, as you writers, huh?
Well, you saw the cops let them in, right?
No.
They were the security let them into the Capitol, bro.
Wow.
They didn't break in. You're talking about the most powerful man in the world, the President of the United States.
Yeah.
You think that city isn't completely locked down with cameras everywhere?
True.
Nobody does
So
anything in
that
D.C. without the government knowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But when you ask me if I'm with Trump or against him, that's the reason why I can't really say, because there's part of me that believes even Biden faking the election is part of the conspiracy. It's all a scam because they're using him to keep pushing this vaccination thing. And that's the real evil.
You know, Trump is bucking that for a long time, but they wouldn't let him alone on it. He doesn't believe in the vaccine. He didn't believe in the masks, but they got him to the point where they gave him no choice.
So we got chia in there. The reason why I put chia in is because the tomato is going to be blended to a liquid.
Okay.
And so the sauce would be very watery.
Okay.
Now, another thing we could put in here is sun-dried tomatoes, but I didn't want to buy a whole container of sun-dried tomatoes for one batch of sauce. So, but anyway, the reason why I brought up the shaman, the guy that I was saying who stormed the Capitol, is because he actually, got locked up for that, and they just had a court case yesterday for him because he hadn't eaten in 20 days.
Wow.
He didn't eat for
Well,
it was either 20 days or 16 days because they don't have, like we were talking about in the beginning, they don't have healthy food over there in jail, in psych wards, in hospitals.
Jail.
Well, he was in jail, but the institution that we're talking about,
Yeah.
the corrupt institution that we're fighting against, what we call the system, right? Is all junk food. And that's the root cause of why people have to go on meds. Because as a kid, Sir Doyle, you never got anything healthy. And so your intestines aren't able to manufacture the proper neurotransmitters, which are made by healthy bacteria.
My sister tried to tell me how to get on your show, and she said she said she used to Google Richard Doyle. I hashtag Hospitalgate, and it doesn't come up anymore. I said, look, I traced it. I said, I'm not the owner of the channel anymore.
All right, we got 3 tomatoes. We got 3 cloves of garlic.
I said, you have to look up Master Lukey to get the channel. He controls the channel.
Hashtag Hospitalgate didn't get her here? That's weird.
She put down my name in hashtag Hospitalgate, but she put down my name and she can't get it no more.
Huh. If she puts Hospitalgate, that should take her right here. I don't know what the deal is with that. Got a little oil, a little vinegar.
Yeah.
Hospitalgate should take her right here, bro. That's the only YouTube channel.
Well, anyway, I gave her your name. I said, the hash, put your name down in the hashtag Hospitalgate. She used to my name. I told her, now you should put your name in.
All right. And then she found it?
No, she didn't say anything yet.
Oh, this was what, today?
A couple of days ago.
All right, so we got tomatoes. We got a little bit of garlic. There's chia on the bottom that's going to hopefully hold the sauce together. Okay? Kev, what's up? Garlic, Celtic salt. Kev, I think you were the one who recommended the buckwheat pillow. I just got to tell you, I've been using it. I got one for my dad for Christmas. I got one for myself after. And
buckwheat pillow?
Yeah, buckwheat. It's a special type of pillow that is filled with buckwheat groats. HN, what's up? What's up? HN is a communist. Wow. Damn.
Who's HN?
What do you call somebody who is it libel when you attack somebody for you say things that aren't true?
Slander. Defamation of character.
Yeah, but there's a word for it.
Defamation of character.
Defamation of character.
If you log it on
HN is the type of person.
If it goes into a legal document and they'll scorns your name, then it's defamation of character.
Like the people who lied about me in Newsday. They lied about me, and then they never
apologized.
They never apologized, and they never even corrected the story.
They don't. They never do.
Somebody like HN is actually violent. When you use your words to try to destroy somebody, that's violence.
Yep. And
that's actually a sickness. Whoever HN is actually a sick person.
Is this recently they did this?
They just did it just now.
We're on the news?
Oh, you mean for me on Newsday? That was in 2000 and.
So what do they do now?
14.
What do they do now?
Called us a racist.
Racist? Hey, bud, my kid's youngest kid's
he
mother's
says,
a black woman.
me and my.
My youngest kid's mother's a black woman.
Bro,
so
you were
that's all.
anti-Trump. You told us you didn't like Trump because he's the big pharma candidate. I mean, I'm against big pharma, but I'm also against Biden because he's worse. Biden's worse, bro.
Yeah, Biden is definitely worse.
As far as big pharma goes, Biden is definitely worse. Come on now.
As far as racism goes, he is too.
Well, that's possibly true. Biden's probably the more racist one, isn't he on camera calling black people animals or something?
Yeah.
Or,
He said
super criminals, or was that
he
Clinton?
said poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Poor kids are just as smart as white kids. That's Biden. HN says he's gonna get, or she is gonna get BLM to protest outside my house. Why?
Black Lives Matter. Oh shit. You know what? I take that as a threat. And you know what? You're a well-respected organization, but if you do this, they're going to go all your credibility because we're the good guys. So go ahead. Ruin your credibility. Ruin your credibility. Prove us right. Ruin your credibility and do it.
No, it's obviously a troll. Now that they said that, it's obviously a troll. The voice program that I'm on is on Riff Shop. It's $80 a month, and it's for heavy metal singing. I don't know if that's what you're into, but
so it was a troll.
That's what I'm into.
So this troll backed off and I said all that?
Did they back off? No, they didn't say anything yet. This is tahini, guys. It's going to help thicken up the sauce and give it a little body. It's ground sesame seed. Tahini is ground sesame seed. I'm just putting a little in. This is for a different recipe. A sesame ginger sauce that I'm going to make later. But that's the basic sauce right there. Let's see.
And what with the top on it?
I'm going to put the top on. I'm going to blend it. Hold on, I got a message here. David Wu. There he is. Okay, this is what my Facebook friend sent me. It's a GIF of Ultimate Warrior getting up from the floor and Hulk Hogan holding him down with the mercy grip, and the angle and the way Ultimate Warrior is shaking his head. It looks like his head is in Hulk Hogan's crotch.
Oh my God, that's funny. Oh God, that's funny.
That's the guy HN. All right, you actually got me, bro. You actually trolled me. Good job. I actually bought that.
What happened?
No, I thought at first he was like a serious person, like calling me a racist.
Oh, he was kidding.
I hate everyone equally, bro. I hate Italians. I hate Asians. I hate Europeans. I hate French people. I hate people from Northern Africa. I'm dealing with the kid right now on Fiverr, so I hate Russians. There's a kid. I paid him 130 American, which came out to 99 euros. I paid him to. This kid's from Estonia. I paid him to take my song that I made on GarageBand and improve it to be professional quality. We're talking about a guy who does beats. He's worked with artists that are on Spotify and stuff like that. So he's got a site, and it was $100. I gave him extra money. I made sure he got 100 where he's at in Estonia. So I gave him 130 American. 2 months later, I finally go, listen, bro, it's been too long. You're obviously busy, because he's pumping out beats every day. It's like cookie cutter beats on YouTube and on whatever his thing is. and he's working with other artists. He's obviously not working on my project that I paid him for. So I go, listen, you're busy. Just give me the money back. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't manage my time. Give me one more day. Okay, the next day he goes, oh, what's the BPM and the key? I'm like, bro, you're asking me? I'm paid you to do this. So I go, all right, I don't know the key, but I think the BPM is 120. He goes, I don't think that's it. He goes, you know what? This is too tough for me. It's not my vibe. I'm going to refund you the money. Okay, so that was KYG Beats. If you've been following, he gave me the money back, but he only gave me 100 American.
They shouldn't steal your ID.
I paid him 130 American to get 99 euros. He only gave me 100 American back.
Do you have that copyrighted? Do you have it copyrighted? Because he could take it.
It's not that good. He's not dealing with it. All right, now I went to Fiverr yesterday. I found a kid for $15 from Morocco. Now I don't like Moroccan people because similar things happening. I sent him the thing. He sends me back because his guarantee is 24 hours. He sends me back a file. I'm like, this is nothing like what I sent you. It's like he just did the bare fucking minimum garbage beat he sent me back with my song. I said, bro, that doesn't even sound like what I sent you. I just wanted you to improve what I sent you. And he goes, okay, sorry, I'll take care of it. Now he's writing me back. Oh, what's the BPM? Seriously?
What kind of snake is it?
If I could do it myself, I would. And you know what? I'm gonna give him another chance. I'm gonna say, listen, I think it's 120, but if he says no, that's not it, or if he sends it back and it's not right, I'm just gonna ask for my money back. And what I think is that God wants me to just fucking learn how to do it by myself, because then I won't have to pay people. This kid, it was $15 to do the song. You can buy a 300 square foot apartment in Estonia for $5,000. Wow.
Wow.
What is this? How big is 300 square feet? Where am I right now? Is this 300 square feet?
You own it?
Estonia, the country you're talking about,
Yeah,
right, Joe?
good.
Bubba Joe? It's the country we're talking about.
Yeah, we want to stay in America, stay in New York.
Well, if they have martial arts over there, I could get a place and go. Come back. If it's nice, I don't know. What is Estonia? Is that part of Russia?
Don't know.
Anyway, I'm not dealing with that kid anymore anyway. He gave me my money back and I'm not dealing with him. 700. What's 700? Is that my apartment? Is this 700 square feet? This doesn't look like 700
No,
square
it's
feet.
not.
Don't break that, bro.
What is it? It's
It's a snake. It's for my son.
Fake, right?
Fake? What do you mean? Is it real? What are you asking me?
Of course it's fake.
Fake what though?
Fake snake.
It's a real piece of wood.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a real snake.
He's gonna bite you, bro.
That's you.
Alright. Now we blend. Bunch of amateurs on the net. Yeah. You know, I think God just wants me to do it myself, so. I'm gonna just have to use the discipline that I got from martial arts and do that and use that to learn how to really get good at, or good enough at GarageBand. To be honest, I've done so much martial arts training that when it gets really hard, it's still not as hard for me as it is to do GarageBand or something that I'm new at, right? Because I have so much experience in martial arts that I know how to push myself when it gets hard. So that part is not new to me. So when it's new and I'm so bad at something, you know, that it's like a double whammy. It's hard plus I'm new at it. So it's discouraging. But when I get in the right frame of mind, like I have enough caffeine, a little bit of medical marijuana, I can sit down and I can power through. I wrote the song and I probably put 12 hours in on that song already. So I just got to refine a little more. It's all, I would say it's close to being done. I gotta like line the stuff up a little more, and then fine tune it, and then lay the tracks, the vocals down. So it's actually almost done. So I might just ask the kid for my money back. I'm not might, but we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, so you got chia on the bottom. Then we got 3 large tomatoes. We got 3 garlic cloves. We got a little oil and vinegar, Celtic salt, tahini, and I believe that's it. So now we're gonna blend. Liquidy already, I can tell.
What's that?
Oh, honey, I put honey in there too. This is nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast. To make it a little cheesy.
I'm looking forward to this.
What about?
Honey is nutritional yeast?
Honey and nutritional yeast. Yeah, they're separate things. 2 separate things. Honey is honey, and nutritional yeast is like a yellowish powder.
Oh, okay.
Flakes, actually. Alright. So, what we'll do is unplug this. I'm going to start to heat up the sauce. Okay, so we got sauce. Start to heat it up.
It's the sauce you made?
That's it. Okay, now I'm going to make some zucchini noodles. So we'll peel this.
Do you think Hospitalgate will become famous, Mr. Loogie?
Hospitalgate become famous. Well,
we're getting popular already.
Look, man, there's such a force of evil in the world, bro. Look at Bill Gates.
Yep.
Look how much power he has. He's the largest landowner in America. He wants to grow genetically modified organisms.
I mean, no, but the question was, do you think Hospitalgate's going to become famous? I mean, you think we're going to...
We're anti. Whatever Bill Gates is making, we're against that.
Right. But this means we can't become famous.
He's one of the most richest people in the world, bro.
And we're against that. We're going to take half his money.
No, man, we gotta obliterate him from existence.
Yeah.
Good and evil can't exist at the same time, bro.
Now I got you. We're better.
What I'm saying is, are we gonna be successful and defeat evil once and for all time? That's what you're asking.
Yep. Look at how popular Pizzagate got.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, February 19th, the Supreme Court's gonna rule that the election was a fraud.
Yep.
And all the corrupt politicians and pedophiles go to jail.
Yep.
That'd be a step in the right direction. As far as Hospitalgate, you know, my mission is to get famous with the League of Champions and then have Master Luki brand health food. And that's the way that I'm fighting against the abuses of the psychiatric industry, because every kid who's put on Ritalin or antidepressants is suffering from a condition of malnutrition. And that's the reason why their brain isn't functioning properly, because they don't have the gut condition that's supportive of healthy brain function. So that's my fight. That's my plan of action to make Hospitalgate a success, Sir Doyle, is to build the League of Champions and then
So it goes
Master
hand in
Luki
hand.
brand. Yeah, it's all together. That's right. It's like a yin yang. Nutrition, fitness. Master Luki, Hospitalgate.
So Doyle, Master Luki and Sir Doyle number one,
That's right.
right? The two people that make up the number one force of good against the Democrats. Master Luki, Sir Doyle.
The Democrats, to be honest,
The socialists.
to be honest, the Democrat of today is the code word for a commie.
Yep. Years ago it was like
That's
that.
what it looks like. The liberals, the Democrats, they're all socialist communists. That's what it looks like to me. Londo says yin, yang. Yin, yang. Who knows? Okay, so now gonna make zucchini noodles to go with this pasta.
Finally figure out how to make them. I'm learning. I didn't know you made them for a while, but I'm learning. I'm watching you. It's at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Or 4, right?
There's a clock over there. Can you read?
I tried to call you this morning. It was a good thing because I didn't pay my phone bill. They said I had to go and pay my phone bill. So then I called you again after I paid it. But if I didn't try to call you this morning, I would have never known that my phone bill to pay.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Grace of God, I didn't make that call if I didn't need a phone bill to pay. I think Jenny regrets breaking up with you. It's her tough luck.
Well, as much as she gets on my nerves, I'm a good person. I don't hate her. You know, I say
you don't hate her, but you can dislike her.
I say I hate, you know,
You can't
people of all races, of all cultures.
Well, you don't have to hate her, but you don't like her.
If she ever decided to get back on my program, I would welcome it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wouldn't date her, you would just give her the program.
I don't think I could ever date somebody once they've been with somebody else.
Yeah, I know that.
You know?
This girl you're with now used to be with someone else.
Yeah, but not since I've been with her.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be cheating.
It's like my ex-wife. Like I can never get back with her.
She cheated on you
because she's been with somebody else in between me and her.
hate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like my girl now, when I met her till now, she's only been with me.
Wow. Well,
so I've only been with her, so it's like we're fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, sounds like you really like this girl. It's good, I'm glad.
Well, I think as people get older, they get better at managing their relationships. So, you know, I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and
speaking of relationships, I want to get my wife's house back from her. So don't forget to mail that out and keep up with them if you can, because when we go through these houses, we're set. And because you're helping me get the houses, I'm definitely going to keep you, like I said, rent free. And we got to get these houses back. We get these houses back, we got a home run. Then we could actually make money with those houses and make money with this house. You know?
Gotcha.
It all goes hand in hand.
You're a real estate mogul now.
Well, it's common sense real estate. Real estate's common sense.
Sounds good, man.
So when we get my houses back, the money we make off of my house, we get this place.
Is that how we're gonna do it? Your house first and then this one? Okay.
I think it's a good idea, don't you? If it's up to you. I mean, a good idea?
Why not?
All right. So we fight like hell. We can just in time to get my houses back. And then we work again in this house. Bird in the hand is bird in the bush, right?
Yeah.
We already got a case of my houses. So once we get my houses, then we can go for this one. It's good. I'm watching how you make it. I've seen how you make it now.
Well, you need a
shredder
machine like this. It's called a spiralizer.
Makes some pasta, right?
They have different kinds. This is
It's for pasta making, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for this very thing that we're using it for right now. That's what it's made for.
Huh.
You can only really do it with a few vegetables, radish.
It's good enough.
Zucchini. Yeah, it's not gonna taste good by itself. It's just kind of bland.
Okay.
But the sauce is heating up.
Anything tastes good to me right now.
Sauce is heating up.
It looks like what do you call it? What do you call that again? Spaghetti, Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, well, the thing is that tomatoes, the red color of the tomato that people are used to seeing from like pasta sauce,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And ketchup,
Yeah.
and ketchup. That's because they cook the tomatoes down. So if you make a fresco sauce, a fresh sauce, it's actually lighter in color because there's so much water in the tomato.
No,
When you
Alfredo's is
cook it-
made with cheese.
Yeah, but when you cook it, when you cook the tomato, the water kind of gets evaporated off, so then it gets a deeper, darker color.
Yeah.
Another
Yep.
thing you can use instead of fresh tomatoes is called sun-dried tomatoes.
Sure, take a taste.
You done?
No, I'm not.
Get out of my kitchen before I put your fingers in this spiral. Wow, so much pasta, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some to take home as well.
So don't forget, work on getting that paper out there. We'll work with this attorney's office. And once we get ready, we get a lawyer. We get those houses. And from there, we get this place.
Okay. Now I'm going to turn the heat back up.
And it's cooked.
We're going to let the noodles cook. We're going to let the sauce cook. I'm going to put the top on with a little bit of space to let the steam come out. Okay.
All right.
Put this to be cleaned.
Cucumber. There's somebody this the green there. We got two. There's somebody have with cucumber. What did the other one made from?
What happened?
Originally, we had this from asparagus. Today, we're having from cucumber, right?
This is zucchini.
Zucchini. We made out of cucumber, right?
You can't really make noodles out of cucumber. It's too watery.
So this is cucumber?
What's that?
No, it's not cucumber?
This is called zucchini.
Oh, I know that.
Zucchini is not a cucumber.
I didn't
Two
know
different
that.
fruits.
Oh. I thought it was a cucumber.
You thought a zucchini was a cucumber?
No, this was a cucumber, yeah.
Zucchini, different.
Yeah, I can taste it now. Did you get this?
Okay. What's that now?
Yeah. Did you get this?
I don't remember. Okay. What else? What else? So let's see. My girlfriend's coming over later, so I gotta make soup for her. So I'm not sure if I should make that now or if I should do something else now. What should we do, Sir Doyle?
I think we should, whatever you float your boat.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Bring that chair over here.
Oh, careful, Richard.
Turn this little space heater on because my hands are cold.
Yes, the heat. We need more heat. Oh, that's good. That warm place.
Not really. You got to kind of stand in front of it for it to get you warm, but it's have to do for now. Okay, there's my wallet. Put my gloves in there. This side is gonna be.
Oh, apartment's so drafty.
Yeah, there's two spots where the cold air comes in. One is from under the door, and the other one is from the fan in the bathroom. Believe it or not.
Turn the fan off in the bathroom. You'll see it.
No, it's not. It's not the fan on. It's that there's
Oh, you meant
an open event exactly. Okay. So, let's see here.
What time is it, you know?
It's 4 o'clock, bro.
4 o'clock already, wow. I made my fast, 4 o'clock, I made my fast.
Nice.
I can fast to 4 or 5.
Let's go, baby. Okay. We're just waiting for the zoodles to cook. I got it on high heat, but it's still gonna take a minute.
Does that mean 1 minute or 10 minutes?
Nah, it means like 20 minutes.
2 minutes?
Hang in there, so go. Leave that there. I am gonna start to make this other soup recipe for my chick, but that won't be tough.
My sister likes our show.
Good. Now the only thing is, I don't know if I have my milk bags here.
But we gotta teach her how to get on the new system of the things, because when she looks at my name, it doesn't show up anymore.
Yeah, I think she's making excuses, bro.
No.
It's not hard to find, bro.
She's not like that. She's not like that.
It's not hard to find at all.
She saw the show.
So the old show or the new show?
The old show.
Alright, so that was on your channel.
Yeah. So I told
she
her.
just gotta find my channel.
That's what I told her. Go look up Master Luke. I said. I have trouble finding it too when I look up on the internet. But I can't get it on my phone. I type in Hospitalgate on my phone and I don't get it.
Oh, maybe we're shadow banned.
Probably, yeah.
They're hiding us. That makes sense. Oh, fuck.
They put all kinds of things in Hospitalgate.
They hide, just like they took Trump off Twitter.
Yeah.
They're hiding us because they don't want people to know about it. They want the same people who fucking own Twitter are the same people who own the pharmaceutical companies.
Wow.
That are selling the drugs. So they don't want people to know that they can get off the meds. What I'm looking for is called a milk bag. And I was afraid of this. It's actually in my hamper because I fucking used it to make her soup last week. So
they were gonna drug me up worse, but Donald Trump called up Nancy K. Meckerson in the courthouse and said, "You can't give those drugs to him like that." They said, "Why?" Because he get adverse reaction to psychotropic drugs. They make him psychotic.
Nice.
So then they decide to lower the medicine.
Okay. Wow.
But then they did it again, and then finally. But they were careful next time. And then last time, the last doctor that had me on medicine, I got her to lower the main medicine, and then when I came out here, nurse practitioner lowered the other one.
All right.
But I didn't like that doctor. That was her last time. She wanted to drug me up there, but I out-manipulated her.
Well, it's not manipulating. You have rights.
Yeah, right. But I mean, like she tried to drug me up worse, and then I said, "Oh, I drool. Okay, then we'll lower it." And she lowered it to a certain point, and then I was real low on that medicine. And then the other doctor, who basically has my back,
Okay.
the nurse practitioner, and she said she would lower it from 300 to 100 to 200 and she went to 150.
Okay.
And then I told the same one yesterday, I told her I want to get on medical marijuana. She said, well, if you get a card for it, you go on it. Don't go on it without a card.
Okay. Well, that's it then.
Yep.
You know what we gotta do.
Yep. But she's still going to give me the psych meds with the medical marijuana.
Oh shit.
But we can get around that. Initially, I'm going to have to get the psych meds with the marijuana, but yeah, I think after we prove to her that the marijuana works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Okay. So because the milk bag was used, it was in my hamper because I haven't done laundry yet.
Yeah.
I'm heating up water in my boiler, so I'm gonna pour boiling water into a bowl and put the milk bag in there. I mean, it's just filled with ginger, so it's not really like, it's nothing bad in there. It's just, I don't want there to be any flavor when I use that, and you'll see how I use it. Let's check the sauce here.
Does it taste like Alfredo?
No, it's a red sauce, bro. Tomato sauce. It's not Alfredo.
It looks like Alfredo.
Alright, well.
Alfredo's got cheese in it, though, right?
I was explaining to you why it's a light color and not a dark red.
Alfredo's got cheese in it, though, right?
Alfredo is a cream sauce. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Make the soup. What's in the sauce? Card is 400, script is 80, cannabis 180, all cash. Okay.
How much?
So, Londos has a script. He's got a prescription for weed.
I need the card in my name now.
He said it's $400 to get the card.
400. Okay, I'll save up.
But you have a plan though, Londos. What if he has a card though? Like, what if he's on Medicaid or something? Aren't you on Medicaid or something like that?
Yeah, but the doctor said if I get the card for the marijuana check, she's not going to stop me from doing it.
But I'm saying, like, don't they give you the card with your Medicaid? Why is it have to, it's extra?
It's extra. No.
Jeez. Man, this is some bullshit.
The Medicaid's free. The Medicaid's free. I don't pay for that. I don't pay for Medicaid.
Yeah, I think I'm on something too. I'm not the same one as you, but it's a free
Medicare. I'll be on.
Probably Medicare?
Yeah, probably Medicare. I'm on Medicare also, but also Medicaid.
Not covered, Londo says. Okay. That's crazy.
You don't take for your food stamps, do you?
Nah.
No, then you're not on Medicaid. The only way to get Medicaid is get the card, the Medicaid card with food stamps. Then we get food stamps. But you buy into Medicaid. Some people buy into it.
Okay. Is that me or you? That's me. Beautiful
And they still get the
childhood,
card
great
when you buy it.
picture. Okay.
What's that?
I was babysitting today, so somebody commented.
You babysit your kids, right?
Nah, somebody
No?
else's kid.
Oh. That's a job right there. They pay you?
Yeah,
Well, wait a minute.
eventually.
Mr. Lukey, did you ever see Sam and Cat? The show Sam and Cat. Did you ever see the show Sam and Cat? Mr. Lukey, you ever see that show? Sam and Cat was when Rio Grande and somebody else, they became babysitters and they made money. And there was a show. But you take the show and make real life. Why did we become babysitters?
XX, I'm watching you on Tough Season 2 right now, broski. You're a legend. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Tough Season 2. The year was 2006, bro. 14 years ago.
Why don't we do babysitting?
You're not qualified to be a babysitter, bro.
I had kids.
You had kids?
I had kids, yeah.
And you
I'm
took
good
care
with
of them?
kids. I'm good with kids.
Well, I'm not getting hired. This is somebody that I know personally.
Oh.
They needed help.
Okay.
I'm not like a babysitter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can make money at that, though. We can make money.
Nah, I'm just doing it as a favor. I'm gonna, you know. It's just,
Oh.
Stick with the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not changing it up.
All right, don't forget to mail that stuff out there with you can turn off those. We can get those houses.
Okay.
All right. They're looking. They're already incarcerated for a short time. Patrick Devlin, remember the guy Patrick Devlin down there?
Okay.
They had him locked up, so they'll recognize him. He stole a lot of real estate and property from me. It's all there. Just send it out. You know.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is called ginger.
Oh.
Fresh ginger. What I'm gonna do is make a ginger vinegar. I hate this knife though. It's so ergonomically uncomfortable.
Hard to use, huh?
No, it's like the shape of it. It's like it's not really made for a. It's not really made with comfort in mind. Cheap Chinese construction. Alright, so here's how I do it. I got a blender. We're up to 7 cups here. I'm gonna save this little piece of ginger. Let's see. Karen. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that a knife? Victorinox? I'll look it up. Is Victorinox the type of a knife? I have I think I have $24 left on my Amazon card that I got for Christmas. Is that a nice knife?
Yeah.
A Swiss knife. Okay. Swiss makes a good knife. I have a
Swiss does make a good knife. It does.
Oh yeah, they got the Swiss Army
Swiss
knife.
Army knife. They use that. Boy Scouts use that. So the army people in the army use it too.
Let me see here, because this looks pretty good right now. Highest quality and not too expensive. Okay. I have a porcelain knife, a ceramic knife, which I really like, but I try not to use it except for certain recipes because I don't want it to get dull. You can't sharpen it. I'll check out the Victorinox though if it's especially if I can find one under $24, because that's how much I got on my my gift card left. You know what I'm saying? Check Amazon. Victorinox, sorted by price. I was gonna use that money to get a phone cable because I don't have my own phone charger. I've been using the one at the gym and then taking it home at night. But I got a 40% coupon at CVS, so I bought one. So I don't need that. Okay, here's the first taste test. I got 3 little ones for about $12. Okay.
Good. Good, right?
It's good, but it needs
Ginger,
salt.
salt. You're not ginger.
Yeah, no, this recipe's not gonna have ginger in it. A little bit of salt. Needs more nutritional yeast.
More honey.
Not more honey. No, it's sweet enough. Make it a little cheesy. Double X wants to know what I ever end up doing with fighting. Double X, I created my own system of fighting, which is like MMA 2.0. So if you think of the original no holds barred fights, you know, in Brazil, which they call Vale Tudo, there was no gloves. They allowed headbutts. They allowed gouging. Even in the first UFCs, they allowed groin strikes. Then
Groin
when
strikes.
yeah, that's right.
They allowed that?
They allowed it. Yep. Then
That's a terrible thing to do.
when they turned it into a sport, when they became sanctioned, they started to institute regulations. They started to wear gloves, institute regulations. What I'm doing is adding more regulations. So mine is no head contact and point scoring for action instead of damage. Karen wants to know, what does Jubb say about mold, fungus, and yeast? I was sad, but I threw out my nutritional yeast. No, nutritional yeast is not candida. Totally not the same thing. Candida comes out of a condition where the lining of the intestine actually starts to die. It's like let's see. It's like if you imagine a healthy intestine filled with blood, right? Like a tissue that's vasculated, it's red. Okay, so as it starts to lose its health, it gets paler and paler, and then eventually it will turn white. And that's where that's where candida comes out of. But that's not what nutritional yeast is. No, nutritional yeast is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and that you can overdo it, but it's still considered live food certified. If you want to get rid of mold, fungus, and yeast, you have to clean out your liver first. Okay, so after you switch to a live food certified menu, you flush the liver of all the stones, and then you can get into fasting, like real fasting, which will bring the circulation back and heal candida. Double X, what advice do you have for sustaining energy during competition, like as far as nutrition goes, and how to take good care of your body? Yeah, well, that's my specialty, bro. Nutrition wise, go to my website, masterluki.com, click on where it says Life Food. There's two pages on Life Food that I want you to check out. The first one, for the background, is called Anatomy, and that has 44 categories that classify the human animal as a frugivore, which is an animal that's designed to eat fruit, not meat and not grass. So we're not omnivores and we're not herbivores, we're frugivores. Karen says, okay, now the other thing is, let me just finish Double X. The other thing is where you're going to click, it says ingredients. So that if you go by that ingredients list, those are the ingredients that I recommend using. And then as far as energy for actual competition, you don't want to be digesting anything, so you got to clean out. So after you switch to a Life Food Certified menu, which I can help you with, I can also help you doing the actual cleansing. And the cleansing will get rid of everything that would take energy while you're fighting. So it's not about getting more energy, which you can do things like herbs. There's special herbs that I take for fighting. But imagine a river, and that's your energy. So you're not gonna like make the river flow any faster, but if there's dams, if there's crooks, and there's things that are stopping the river from flowing, you can get rid of all that stuff. And when you're fasted and you have no extra debris, you have all your energy available. and your body ends up being more like a crystal, which can focus, a beam, if that makes sense. But I do free consultations. This is my new business card. So if there's something that I don't cover today, you can click on the About page, right there, Master Lukey. There should be a link on my YouTube channel, but if not, just type in masterlukey.com. And the About page has all my contact info, so you can call, text, or email, or do some type of social media message. Okay, here's my old business card, which I kind of turned into an autograph card. So those are my initials, LC. It looks like an H, but that's a gold Sharpie. I put these little 99-cent store crystals on it because it looks cool. But those are my two major business cards. This logo, double X, because it's like you haven't been, you're kind of new to my new, brand here, Master Lukey. This logo is 10 Mythical Beasts, which is my mixed martial arts ranking system. Each mythical beast has a recipe connected to it. This is the first one. It's the Bull Pegasus, and that's a recipe that uses Celtic salt. Celtic salt. Thanks for subbing, man. I'm trying to get to 4,000 view hours. I think I'm up to just over 2,600. If I get to 4,000 view hours, I can monetize my YouTube channel. And at the end of April, Rick is coming from Chicago with a van to take me on tour. We're gonna go to all of the
You'll be gone for a while.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts dojos.
How long will be gone for, mister?
How long might we gone for? Probably 5 months.
So I'm going to see you in 5 months?
We'll see. I might come back like in between.
Oh.
And I'm going to go around challenging all the masters to fight me in my new rule system. So on my channel, if you click on Master Lukey's League of Champions playlist, you can see some of the action that's been going on the past couple of years of me training people in this new form of fighting, which is for points instead of, to the death, basically. Mississippi, Karen, I'm definitely going to go all across America. So Mississippi, if you got an MMA community, martial arts community, I will set up something up, and if it's just you, I'll come through and we can do some live food stuff. Karen says, I've been doing gallstone flushes for 16 years. So let's see, I started in 2005, and it's 2021, so me too. Wow. We've both been flushing for 16 years and fasted up to 21 days at a time, but I'm having serious problems staying raw. Well, look, Karen, first of all, congratulations. That's an amazing accomplishment. I'm trying to get to 21 days. I did 7 on my last one, and I'm shooting for 21 soon.
21 days straight?
21 days, she says. No eating.
Water, though.
Maybe. Probably. I think the dry fasting where people don't drink is, I think they only do like 7 to 10 days. Problem staying
I did it for
raw.
7 days once for the water.
Well, what's the actual problem, Karen? Is it something up here, like you eat something that's not raw and it affects you negatively? Or is it just the idea that you think you can't have something that's not raw, first of all? Because there's a saying from Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest swordsman of all time, from Japan. Basically said, if it works, it's true. So it doesn't matter if it's raw or not. If it's working, you can't argue with that. That's my whole thing with the League of Champions, because somebody who does carnivore diet, and they say, oh, well, people who have digestive conditions, they can go one of two ways. They can get into cleansing, or they can go into carnivore. Like people who end up with IBD and stuff like that, a lot of them actually end up doing carnivore because their system is so mucked up, they actually have to live off of the animal blood if they don't do the cleansing. So they can argue, oh, it's working for me, but then if I come along and fight them, literally, and compete with them, now we have a situation where one is just as good as the other, but we also have a science that backs what I'm doing in terms of sustainability for a global population. And there's other markers that can be tested for, which I'm not as well versed on as somebody like David Jubb, in terms of what's actually going on when somebody eats meat. The more I talk, the more I'm gonna reveal my ignorance. So let's see here. My neighbor across the road trains boxers. Okay, nice. World boxing champ. Nice. 21 days straight with water. 3 days dry fasting. My emotional baggage. Okay, so yeah, see, that's interesting. Emotional baggage. So because memory has to do with water, that could be something exacerbated by cooking food, because when you cook something, it becomes hydrophobic, so you won't have as much healing. So that's true. And part of life, Karen. I'm only 41 years old, so I can't pretend to be an expert in trauma and life experiences. But part of life is a scar.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You even
no pain, no gain.
You even see
in the Bible,
an old animal.
The bush.
You see an old animal. Now, animals, they don't think about what they do. They just live on instinct. They're very close to nature. And still, some of them don't make it. And then the ones that do make it, a lot of them are scarred. So it's not bad to have emotional baggage, Karen. You're a warrior. And you use that, to help other people. Drinking distilled water. Okay, there you go. Let me do the temperature check. And then I'll feed Sir Doyle. While he's eating, I'll make the soup here. Temperature check. The liquid from the zucchini being cooked is making the sauce a little...
Listen, you ever go to Chipotle Grill?
Chipotle
Grill? Mexican grill?
They do rice, they do flour, they do beans. I wouldn't go there.
No? What if they had cauliflower rice?
Cauliflower rice? I'd have to look at the ingredients.
They have that there.
Yeah, if I was you, I would get that.
You will? I'll get that next time.
Definitely. Okay. Hot enough?
I know.
Tastes good. Londo said Doyle's hungry. He's going to get fed.
I made the fast.
The only thing is this.
What?
This man eats like a wild animal. You got to go over to the couch, bro.
Okay.
You're not going to eat at my desk and get sauce in my keyboard.
You're right. I won't do that.
Whoa, that's a lot. I'm going to give you a full bowl because I know you're hungry. But
I made my whole fast. I went from 4:30 to 5, and it's 4:30 now. So I made it all day today.
You're the best. Not a lot of people could do that. Okay, let me turn this off. I'm gonna get a ladle, put a little extra sauce in there. That's all I got. Let's use that.
I fast 1 day a week now.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, I'll give you a fork.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Luke.
You're welcome. Let me give you something to put over your lap.
Looks like cheese. Tastes like cheese? Yeah, it smells like it.
This.
This is good.
Okay, girlfriend's coming over in a couple hours. So I'll make the soup now and then I'm gonna shave. Karen says, I went across the road, but he did not want to come over. He says he does fine with his own friends. Thanks. Looks like a meat eater. I mean, that's fine, Karen. We ain't trying to convert anybody with our words. Double X, do you just not eat the day of competition? Well, if you just don't eat, you won't have anything in your upper stomach. But then what about the stuff you ate yesterday and the day before? So for me, I noticed that if I stop eating, I'm literally going to the bathroom for 3 days. Because first of all, I stop eating, okay? Now, there's the colon, there's the small intestine, and so I got to do poop number 1. That's the colon. Now, whatever is in the small intestine moves into the colon. That's poop number 2. Then you have this biofilm, which is like a mucus along the entire system, the inside lining of the intestine. So then there's 2 more poops. There's the mucosal lining of the colon, and then there's the next biofilm that comes out, which is from the small intestine. So last time I fasted for 7 days, I was pooping all the way till day 6. I think there was 1 day when I didn't poop. So by the time day 5, day 6 came around, I finally was completely empty, and that was without taking a laxative. Karen says, people in the Bible fasted 3 days before going to war. It's in Faster Way to Health by Lee Bueno Agar. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Now I got this boiling water. I got this milk bag. So I'm going to pour this over that. Let me put a little soap in there. And then I'm just going to have to make sure that I really rinse it so there's no soapy flavor in the recipe. Okay? So I'm going to use a brush so I don't burn my hands, just to mix it all around. This is like the first cycle in a washing machine. It's just the milk bag in a boiling water and dish soap in a bowl. Okay? Now, get some cold water in there. Okay. Start to rinse the soapy water out. Oh boy. It just freezes my hands, this water. It's like so cold.
Oh, so good.
We got more if you're still hungry.
Yeah.
You want seconds? Come on up. Come on up, sir. Doyle.
You drink the rest of this out.
So, what we got here is a blender full of ginger. Okay. Hold your bowl right there.
Okay.
Move your fork out of the way.
All right.
Let's see if we can get another full bowl for you here. Push it a little forward. There you go. More, please.
This is delicious. That's enough.
You sure?
It'd be enough.
Hold on. There's a little string here. Got stuck. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Jericho Genesis Sunfire. Oh, I like that guy. He made people push around tires while dry fasting, and said going breatharian required vigorous exercise. Okay. XX, you're welcome back anytime, and hit me up if you have any questions. Wow, Karen, you got some good info. Hell yeah. Oh, you were the one who commented on the video about Jub's body flora. I remember. Nice. Good on you, Karen. Thanks for being here. What are the noodles made from? Zucchini. I use the thin spiral attachment on my spiralizer. And then I kind of cooked them. I would say I kind of cooked them. Nothing. All raw? Yeah. I mean, I cooked it enough that they softened, you know. They're not cooked, but it's hot. It was hot, you know. Dr. Jub taught me that if you can put your pinky in and you feel that it's hot, it's still technically uncooked. You know, he doesn't like to use the term raw because people do raw flesh. They do raw bananas and stuff like that. And he doesn't want to be confuse that with live food. Oh damn, yo, this apple cider vinegar is not opening. Okay, never mind, got it. I was like, holy shit. Okay, so this recipe is in my free recipe book. It's called Dragon Teriyaki. It's based on Jub's recipe that I learned from him that was sesame ginger. And I have his recipe around somewhere, but the way that I make it is I take this blender, I filled it with ginger, and now I cover the ginger with apple cider vinegar. Full bottle.
That's goodness, Lukey.
Yeah, buddy. Now, I got some recyclables over here that have to go out. It's taking up space. So let me just put this all in a bag.
No, you would advise me to do the cauliflower rice,
Definitely.
right? Next time I get, it's only $2 more for that.
You all done? Put that in the sink for me.
I paid a little over $9 for the Chipotle, but if I got the cauliflower, it cost me $2 more.
$2 for the cauliflower. I think it's worth it, Joe.
Yeah.
You don't have to wash it. Just leave it in the sink. Okay, so we got ginger and vinegar. We're gonna blend it, and hopefully this blender can handle it.
Master Lucky's the galloping gourmet of the 2020s.
That's right. Whatever that means. The galloping gourmet.
Remember the galloping gourmet?
No, I don't know what that is.
Hey, Mister, do you have some apple juice?
You want some apple juice?
Yeah.
Hang on. You want it room temperature or ice?
Put ice in it if you want.
Alright.
Doesn't matter. I'll leave it to you.
Okay, so my free recipe book on MasterLuki.com. I think you can get it on MasterLuki.com. If it's not on MasterLuki.com, click on where it says Live Food, and then that will take you to a page where you can click on the free book. Victor Triviano lost all his teeth, then grew new ones back.
That can happen. That can happen.
My teeth are falling out. I can only eat soft fruit. Okay.
That can happen, you know. Some you can't grow teeth.
I've never heard of that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I knew a woman from a boarding school I went to. She worked there. She got like her fourth set of teeth.
Wow. Okay.
Pokemon was literally for a joke to make the adults laugh, like slapstick humor.
Yeah.
But the kids took it seriously. If you look at the show, it's really stupid too. It's like real slapstick. I mean, you really look at the show.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Bro,
Stop walking over my legs. Sit down or something.
when
Here. There. Triviano said after about 5 months of no food, no water, his teeth fell out, but a few months more they grew back. There was a lot of pain in his mouth area. I'm getting that pain too. Wow. So he went breatharian and grew all his teeth back. That's awesome.
wow,
I'm working towards it. It ain't easy. No, I don't gotta tell you that, Karen.
no, you can tell me. I know it's
I
hard.
don't gotta tell you that either, sugar. Toughest opponent is inside.
But you know what? You get used to it after a while. Your stomach gets smaller, and you get used to eating less food.
Okay. So now we got the ginger vinegar. And we're gonna put the milk bag right here so I can just pour it straight out. If I can get a good grip here. There we go. Alright. And let me just put a little water in here to get the last of that material out. Okay.
A new wineskin or an old one?
What happened?
Can't put new wine in old wineskins. They're all new wineskins.
What skins?
You can't put new wine in old wineskins. You can't put new wine in old wineskins.
I don't know what that means.
Means that if that's wineskins,
What's a wineskin?
a wineskin is like where you put the wine in, and you're not supposed to new wine in old wineskins or old wine in new wineskins. It's in the Bible.
Oh.
I don't think that's wineskin though.
This is cotton.
Oh.
So I don't know what's a wineskin made of. Just squeezing out all the liquid to leave the ginger. Okay, hold on a second. We'll go there in a minute. Karen's commenting.
You got a friend there. You haven't heard from Glow, have you?
No.
No?
Okay. I'm not gonna go crazy with the last few drops. Just dump it out in the garbage here. Okay. Gonna use the blender again. This time. Oh, hold on, let me check the messages here. Okay, let's see. Karen says, somebody told me on YouTube about someone on their 7th set of teeth, but I did not believe it at the time. Karen says, in the Bible, they used to make their wine skins from animal hide or a sheep's bladder. Okay. Well, to be honest, Karen, I'm not an animal rights activist. I couldn't really care about. I'm not vegan. I'm life food certified. I use honey. I don't eat animal products, so in that regard, I am vegan, but I don't consider myself vegan because I'm not for animal rights. I really don't care about animals. No offense if you are. What I care about is health. I care about humans and health. And people who do vegan stuff, they do stuff that's not healthy, so I don't want to associate with that. I don't want to be considered vegan. It's very strict and specific ingredients list that I use, and it's on my website, lifefoodcertified.com. I wear leather, you know what I'm saying? I wear leather shoes, I wear a leather jacket. Not that I'm cruel to animals, I just don't care.
Great man.
To me, there's more. That's not the battle that I'm fighting.
Fight for human beings.
I'm fighting for human health. This is a lot of garlic. I'm not going to put it all in, but I am going to put a decent amount, which is that much. Almost a full pound. This guy wanted to be safe. There
Well,
it is.
Jesus used the wine kissing, so Jesus really wasn't concerned about the animals either. He was concerned about people too.
She's saying they use the sheep's bladder. Okay, now the next is olive oil. So we got ginger vinegar, we got garlic oil. And both of these could be used separately in different recipes. So I make it like this. I make them separate and then I mix them together. Ginger vinegar, garlic oil. And in the garlic oil, we're putting, let's see, we're going to start with
Oh, that's apple cider?
a quarter cup apple cider vinegar.
Awesome.
Apple cider vinegar.
Does it taste good?
That over there, yeah, it's more like apple juice. It
Apple
tastes
cider.
good. Tastes good. Quarter cup of Celtic.
Have some of that?
I'm going to get it for you right now.
Excellent.
And you say you want ice?
Yeah, no ice.
No ice?
Is it warm or hot, Paul?
It's warm.
You think it needs ice?
I'm asking you, bro.
Let me see. I'll feel it now. I see.
All right, hold on. Take a sip.
Yeah, it's good enough.
All right. Put this in the fridge. Okay. Karen says Dr. Lorraine Day was a vegan when she got breast cancer 30 years ago. There are so many chemicals sold to vegans. Wow. Yeah, the truth is it's like a magnifying glass. So it's coming. Vegan I think is definitely a step in the right direction. It's just not good enough. I'm not stopping there. You know what I'm saying? It's in the ballpark. Because definitely animal products are bad. We know that.
Let's use the club.
What happened? Well,
Let's use
the problem with using it for clothes is that they do use chemicals to treat the leather and stuff like that. And then to use it as an industry, to actually base the industry around animal clothes, it's actually toxic because they the way that they farm the animals is not good either. So the leather jacket I have was a hand-me-down. I didn't pay for that. I did pay for the shoes, but nobody's perfect. Ginger vinegar, garlic oil. Now there's one more ingredient, which is the tahini. But this all has to be mixed together. So we're gonna do like a, I think it's called an alchemical pour, where you mix them like this. Okay. Tahini.
Feels like a real steak when you hold it.
You've held a real snake, bro?
Yeah, I've held real snakes.
Where, at the zoo?
No, a friend of mine used to have boa constrictors.
Oh, damn. I'm scared.
And I got scared of them after a while, but when he first got it, I thought it was cool. So I picked it up and everything, and I felt it. And then he was making a joke on me that he's going to strike, and I was like, I believed him, and I ran out of the room. Then one the other night, it's sick again. But I
boa
remember.
constrictors don't bite; they just squeeze you to death.
I know. No, they bite. They just swallow.
They bite too?
They got fangs.
Okay. That's close enough.
They swallow it if they food whole, though.
Yeah.
But I remember that it was a very nice snake and it never bothered anyone. It was like, you could pick it up, you could pet it.
Oh, yeah?
But I remember I seen him feed it, and he fed it mice.
Jubb says the number one cause of death is calcium phosphate buildup in the tissues, kidney stones everywhere. Yeah, it's like a cataract, Karen. Cataract gets cloudy, through everything. Everything gets cloudy.
Did you ever touch a garter snake?
Say that again. Did I ever touch a garter snake? No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever held a snake ever.
I'll tell you, I don't trust garter snakes. You know why? Because they get together. They're in groups. One garter snake can't hurt you, but if you have like a lot of them, they could all get together and squeeze different parts of your limbs.
Sounds like a party. Jubb drinks his pee.
Yeah,
I do know that. So do I.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but a lot of times. Drinking your pee after any snake bite will stop the toxin from taking effect. Really?
Wow, really?
Amazing. Yeah, he told me. Now I was drinking my pee, but he also told me to snort my pee because I have a broken nose and I have some inflammation in here behind my eyes.
Waste products?
No.
It's not waste product?
Nope. It's an overflow product.
Oh, so you have too much of it, you gotta drink it out.
If you stop drinking, you'll stop peeing.
Oh, okay.
But the waste product is the poop. Can't eat your own poop.
Yeah.
But you can drink your own pee and it'll help you survive.
Really?
Dang. That thing was angry.
Want to play music today, Master? No.
Nah, I'm gonna have to end the show after this, bro. Maybe we could do a closeout song, maybe.
Okay.
Quick one. 10-20 minutes. We should be practicing anyway, right?
Yeah, we both got practice. I'm out of practice.
Andrew Norton, this is all Karen. You get the VIP today, Karen. Most valuable poster. Andrew Norton Weber has many videos on how pee will counteract insect bites as well as snake bites. Hell yeah.
Wow. I didn't know all that.
No, it does so much. I'm in a Facebook group. I'm all about different uses for pee in terms of healing.
Kind of sounds gross, but it makes sense. But it's gross.
Well, they brainwashed us into thinking our own body needs to be healed. As they say, when you're a kid, you have to get vaccinated. If you get sick, you have to take medication. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The industry brainwashes us to think that health is on the outside. They say, God is in church. God's not inside you.
You think Jesus drank his pee?
I would bet on it.
You would?
Yeah. Alright, now I also spilled a lot. That's okay. Now, I'm going to take this over here because I got to... put this stuff in.
Do you have another thing here? Apple juice? Apple cider? Apple cider? Thanks. Apple cider is better for you than regular apple juice. Much better. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You won't drink someone else's pee, would you?
The pee is basically, it's like a printout of what's going on in your body. So you really should only drink your own pee because that's specifically has to do with your constitution and your chemicals. So another person's pee, you could get away with it as far as if it was an emergency. People pee on, if you get stung by a jellyfish, somebody could come pee on your leg. Or if you were dying from a snake bite, maybe I would consider it. But in terms of what they call urine, it's got the word "you" in there. It's supposed to be your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, John. Oh, here you go. John 4:14. Drink waters from thy own cistern. There you go. It's in the Bible.
Wow.
Karen says that.
John what?
4:14. Drink waters from thy own cistern. It's not recommended to drink anybody else's pee, only in case of a snake bite or something like that. That's what it says. Yeah, Karen.
John 4:14.
So this right here, this right here is a concentrate. You can use it as a salad dressing. I based it on 2 recipes. One was Jub Sesame Ginger, and 2 was a teriyaki recipe. So I call it teriyaki, dragon teriyaki. It's called dragon because it's got so much garlic in it, it gives you dragon breath.
How do you know what dragon's breath smells like? This is spelled the dragon.
No, dragon's breath is fire.
Oh.
You breathe on somebody with this stuff in your mouth, they're gonna melt. Dragon teriyaki, one of my free recipes. So this can be used as a. Oh shit! There's a chunk in there. What was that?
How long have we been doing our show for today? A couple hours, right? We got a lot of viewers, huh?
Yeah, I think so. So, like I said, it should be used as a dressing, as a soup. To make it a soup, what you do is get some zoodles. Like I made in the beginning of the show, zucchini noodles.
Yeah.
You make some zucchini noodles. You put this about half and half with water. So say you want a cup of liquid, it would be a half a cup of this sauce, and then a half a cup of water, and then so that's your soup base. I would put that to make it like an Asian style, like a pho or a ramen or something like that. I would go, which is what the ingredients I got for my girlfriend. We got zoodles. We got cilantro.
Yes, Snooky.
Mushroom.
Phone me up one more time.
We got red pepper, and we got green onion.
Thanks, Snooky. Thanks, Mr.
Okay, now. Okay, let's see. I'm going to. I'm gonna put this. Let's see. Put this. Here we go. here. Because I'm gonna put this in a container here, but I don't want too much liquid. So let's see if we could strain out the sauce.
How do you sleep in this room, Tex? So cold.
Yeah, it's what happens is I turn the heater on. I get under the covers, and then I start to warm up. Then by the end of the night, I'm freaking sweating under the covers, and I gotta turn the heater off and then take all my clothes off.
That's like a ritual.
Well, because when I get under the covers, I got all my clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that becomes too hot because of the covers and the heater. This isn't really working. Like,
You know what my secret to bodybuilding was? I found out.
what's that?
When I discovered this when I was away. I was in a freezing cold temperature room in the hospital because the hospital was always cold.
Right.
And I would try to sleep the best I could with like heavy blankets.
Mhm.
But toward the early in the morning, I would wake up really cold and I would do push-ups.
Okay.
Thousands of push-ups every day. So I wouldn't be cold.
Ah.
And I ended up getting an awesome build and everything. It turns out that that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
1,000 push-ups.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a freezing cold. He left
okay.
this window open in his room,
Mhm.
and when he was growing up, and he exercised all day long because of it.
Makes sense.
So I usually leave my room, my what do you call it, my windows open, but still haven't been able to exercise that I used to. You need to exercise to keep your body warm,
Right.
and that builds up your body too. You'll probably do all exercising in here, right?
I don't think there's enough room.
I mean, push-ups and stuff you do, right? Don't you?
Okay. Push-ups I do at the gym.
Oh, okay. But it's cold in there, right?
It was this week.
Then didn't
'Cause
you
the heat
find
was
yourself doing
broken.
more push-ups than normal?
Nah. I just chilled out. Alright. We got 2.5 hours, bro. What you want to do?
We got 2.5 hours?
That's 2.5 hours of video.
That we have it
So,
and we did.
we just did that, yeah.
Wow. Let me. How many views we got?
Right now, 5 people watching.
How many was the average?
I don't know about that. It'll show after I turn off the camera.
Okay. Let me see.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
Let's see if Karen said anything else. Jack Attack, thank you, man. Steve, speaking of Weber, would you agree with his theory of no added minerals in distilled water, or should you add them? Organic, of course. The recipe that I got from Dr. Jubb is called charged water, where we add in a gallon of ultra pure water, which distilled is a pure water, so ultra pure is one step beyond distilled. I think distilled still has fluoride. It's because it can evaporate. So you have to get a deionizer to get rid of the fluoride ion, and then that's medical grade ultra pure 0 ppm parts per million. But you could also do charged water with distilled or reverse osmosis, which is a type of filtration. And then the way that I learned it from Dr. Jubb is a quarter to a third of a teaspoon of Celtic salt per gallon of pure or ultra pure water. I would tend to agree with Dr. Jubb just because that's who I came from, and the idea that blood has minerals in it. So Karen says distilled does not have fluoride. It may have volatile compounds, but they are gases which are all removed by charcoal filters. Right on. Jack Attack. Recently looking into the health benefits of Manuka honey, would you recommend that over regular honey for cooking and such? I wouldn't use the term cooking. I would say food preparation, especially with honey like Manuka, because it's like you're working with such a fine ingredient.
Miss Lookie?
Nothing better than Manuka honey. The only reason why I don't use it is because it's expensive. I get the cheap honey. This is $9.99 for 2 pounds of orange blossom honey, and if this was Manuka honey, 2 pounds, you're looking at probably $200, bro. I'm paying $10. So
Okay. What I want to ask you, Master Lookie, is I've been listening to everything you were saying on the show, and I always wanted to go back into cooking, but I was afraid that if I went back into cooking, I would get fat tempted by too many foods. But if I would go on your program and I cook for you, you have a certain guideline, which is good, because I could cook those foods. I could just cook the foods that you certify, and make money out of cooking without the unhealthy temptation.
make money how?
Well, I was gonna. I used to make money cooking in restaurants, but there's so much temptation to eat garbage out there. So if I don't even know I like it, because I'm afraid I'll be tempted with too many foods that are unhealthy.
Over here, bro.
That are unhealthy.
It's garbage.
And if I worked for you,
Work for me how?
well, once we get this restaurant thing going, we'll be able to do that.
They lie about some of the honey they sell. Some of it is mainly sugar water with a touch of real honey. Besides honey is bee vomit. Jubb recommends bee pollen. Yeah, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly in some cases.
We should. See, I'm saying this thing. I think that's why I think this.
If we have a restaurant, yeah.
I'll be better.
That'd be great.
We'll all benefit from it.
It would be great if we had a restaurant, bro.
Yeah. You think you're gonna turn this place into a restaurant?
I would like to.
I think you're gonna try to get those houses back on district attorney's office. We can really do something with them.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save this pasta for my chick in case she gets hungry. Unpasteurized is a must, or raw as some might call it. You know, you do what you can, Steve. You do what you can. In terms of honey, there's nothing that you could buy that's more eco-friendly. When you buy honey, you're voting for more bees. You're voting for the very thing that provides all of our other foods. Alright, Sir Doyle?
Alright.
What do you say there, Bo? What do you say?
It's just basically, a lot of times I get on Hospitalgate and I talk a lot. But I decided to do some listening today, and I really learned a lot.
Okay, good. So what did we learn? We learned that your condition we're gonna fix with nutrition
Yeah.
and cleansing.
Yep.
So what we could continue to do is make food. What I'll do is take you next week. I'll take you to the market
Okay.
with me, and we'll use your food card, whatever you buy food with.
Yeah.
We'll get a bunch of ingredients,
Okay.
and we'll make food, and we'll
Alright.
give you like bags to take home of food
Okay.
to eat. And not only that, you'll watch me and you'll help me actually prepare the food. So it's like
Okay,
your first
cool.
training.
Cool.
High five.
High five.
Cha-ching.
Ching.
Let's see. Some beekeepers treat their bees badly. Karen says, like making them work in non-organic fields. Well, the non-organic is definitely a problem. Farms had to spray their crops at 3 a.m. or the bees would drop dead from the poison. Crazy. Yeah, that pesticide stuff is really bad. I think they're protesting in India right now over it. You know, because that's part of Gates' Agenda 2020, 2030 or whatever. They want to
Hold on once again.
automate bee propolis. Steve takes as a tincture. Very nice. What's the bee propolis? Is that the pollen? What's the propolis? I forgot. I used to have some of that.
This is you can take this.
What's this now?
It's it's about to take it. It's about to take. It's about to take.
You have to take it right now?
Yeah, I'm taking that. Oh, careful, Richard, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Get that shit out of here. Don't take that here. Take it at home.
Yeah, okay.
Can you make it?
Yeah,
You're not gonna fucking drop dead if you don't take your medicine right now?
that'll be right.
Alright. Why would you think that I was gonna be a part of that? I'm against it, bro.
I'm against it too, but it's a must for me right now.
Is it a must for you right now? That's what I'm asking. If you have to take it right now, take it.
Okay.
You gonna make it or no?
I'll make it.
Alright, so do it when you get home.
Okay.
Unless you have to, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I take it before 7.
You gonna turn it to a pumpkin?
No.
It's 5:20.
Okay.
You need to check the bus schedule or what you wanna do?
Look at it.
You getting nervous?
No, I'm alright.
What is that? Haldol?
No, it's actually not even psych meds. It's actually
Oh, that's the diabetes one?
for the diabetes. Yeah.
Alright, well what you just ate is not it's not gonna give you diabetes, so I think you'll be good.
All right.
You feeling tired? What happens if you don't take it?
Just
Nothing?
Hmm.
You get low blood sugar? You get tired? What is it?
my blood sugar goes up.
It goes up?
Goes up.
Not on what I gave you,
No, I know.
right?
Yep.
You
But
feel it?
I take it daily because
Let me ask you this. If you would you be able to tell if your blood sugar went up?
yeah, my body gets fat. Like right now, I've been for a while, but the metformin over time takes down the blood sugar.
But I'm saying, like, if you, Karen, been off meds for 24 years. Congrats, Karen.
Congratulations, Karen. That's an extent.
But I'm
Accomplishment.
saying, like, you would be able to tell if you needed to take it or what? Or it's just they tell you and you take it because they said so?
No, I just know if with the medicine I'm on,
Uh-huh.
I need the metformin to counteract it.
All right.
So what the metformin does is it lowers the blood sugar, and what the medicines that they give me for psych raises the blood sugar.
Okay.
So
So is your blood sugar high right now or no?
I don't know. I just like to make sure I get it,
Okay.
take it every day. That's all.
So you just got to take it before 7 o'clock and you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You ain't taking no metformin in here, Sir Doyle. It's the defense which the bees put in the hives so no bacteria can enter. Oh, that's what the propolis is? It keeps everything sterile and helps the babies develop. Wow.
Wow.
Sounds good to me.
Baby's healthy, isn't it?
The baby bees.
Or babies. There's only one baby bee that doesn't work, and that's the queen bee. And they take extra good care of the queen bee, give her the best
Facts.
honey and everything. So,
The physician's desk reference says there is no drug without harmful side effects.
It's true. That's true. That's true.
Well, I'll tell you this, Sir Doyle. Anything that you consume in this place has no side effects.
Gotcha.
HN says, what are you saying? What are you? Oh, he's trolling you again. Trolling you.
What happened?
He says you're lying about something. What is he lying about? HN. Don't be a troll.
What did he say?
This is the guy who said he's gonna get BLM, or the girl. I'm sorry, guy or girl. We don't know. Who said they're gonna get BLM to come protest in front of my house because I'm against Biden.
Biden's an asshole.
Biden Lives Matter. That's what BLM stands for. Biden Lies Matter.
Biden
lies.
Biden lies.
Biden's Lies Matter. That's what you stand for. HN. Get out of here with that. How much do you weigh? You want to fight Sir Doyle? How much do you weigh? Do you have any experience? He's a beginner. He's a novice, so you got to be a similar weight class. The guy's almost 60 years old. You know? You 150? How old are you? If you're under 30, you can't do it. You got to be at least 40 to fight Sir Doyle. All right. Okay. What was the ingredients of the drink you made while fasting? I remember honey and ice, but I can't recall the rest. All right. You're 40. I'll fight you. You have to get past me to get to this guy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Jack Attack. It might have been lemon. I'm drinking a lot of lemon water. Here. I gotta juice all of those. Yeah, it's not fair, of course. You think it's gonna be fair, you fighting him? Come on, bro. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lemon is one of the top 2 things that you can do for health. You got lemon, you got Celtic salt, there's olive oil, good olive oil, you know. I don't know, Sir Doyle. I don't really feel like jamming, do you?
Not really.
Alright. So, come on over here. I guess we'll end the show. I'm gonna shave, get ready for my date. You know?
If anybody was ever trafficked in the hospital, if anybody was ever drugged up in the hospital, any abuse in the hospital, or any in dealing with the system at all.
Yeah, any abuse in the system.
Any abuse in the system.
If you grew up eating cereal with cow's milk, burgers and fries, you know, pizza. If you ever went to an arcade as a kid and they gave you a pizza party with ice cream cake, you know what I'm saying? Karen, we're here every Friday at about
2 o'clock.
2
Friday
o'clock.
at 2 o'clock, Hospitalgate.
Next week we're gonna teach Sir Doyle how to do some healthy food preparation.
Every Friday, 2 o'clock, Hospitalgate.
If you ever been put on medication, you ever been vaccinated, you ever been locked up, you know, for a crime you didn't commit, or
join us at Hospitalgate.
If you ever got taxed for some bullshit statute like jaywalking or parking, you know, Jack, that's everybody, right?
It's everybody.
You, me, Sir Doyle.
Everybody's on this mask Hospitalgate.
We all got to wear masks
bin.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the world we live in, but we got to fight. You got 2 choices in life. It's like the yin yang. 2 choices: live, or excuse me.
Fight or flight.
Fight or die.
Fight or flight.
No, we don't do flight.
No.
You come here to learn about running, you came to the wrong place. I'm not a runner. My ex-wife was a runner. I don't like it. You know, I'll do some sprinting. I'll do some sprinting just for sport-specific training, but I'm a fighter. You know, lock me in a cage, put me in a ring, I'll fight. or die. I got your back though, you know what I'm saying? 24/7.
Ching.
You go to masterluki.com, and that's this program is an extension of that mission.
And we're here every Friday at 2 o'clock. Every Friday at 2 o'clock. Log on to Hospitalgate. Hashtag Hospitalgate. Log on. We're here every Friday at 2 o'clock. Be there or be square.
Good job, sir. What do you say? Is that it?
That's it.
So Doyle, we want to thank you for being on the program. Thank you, Karen. Jack. And HN, Joe Bew, Steve, Bubba Joe, Londos. Anybody I missed? I'm just scrolling up. Al, what's up, Al?
What about?
Alleged. I don't know what he's talking about there. Some Kevin. We'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
I hope this
Hope
message
has been informative to you.
Good job, bro.